True View Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Them boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son.
You know what I'm saying?
They really speak their truth. What the hell was that?
You're.
What it do? What the business is? What is good? I am Vengeance, aka your boy Mel, and we are back in the building again, bringing the barbershop to the box office.
So, Jay, we doing Halo or Batman?
But I don't even know. I
Man,
thought we were going
it's
paintball.
man. I work with what I had.
Paintball. Like,
Which one?
I'm working.
Did I watch the
What?
right shit? Do I need to change
Man,
my
man, I'm
background?
Vengeance.
What
bruh,
you doing?
I don't know what's going
I am
on.
Vengeance. I ain't have a shotgun.
This motherfucker think he Bobby Brown or some shit. Like he just going off on the group.
Like,
he
is
knows
this
his
Black
own
Panther
way.
Returns? Is what we doing? We doing Black Panther Returns?
Vengeance. I
What
am
is we doing?
Vengeance.
Take that shit off your head, my guy.
God,
You
dog.
better off
man.
with your bat ears in the background. God, this is a professional podcast.
I've been Vengeance.
Nah, stop it. Make better decisions, okay?
Did we watch the right movie or not?
Man,
I
y'all
think
don't,
we watched the right movie. I
y'all
know
don't
what
want to
he's-
be great, man.
I don't know what's going on.
Y'all
over
just
there.
don't. Y'all don't want to be great. I don't know.
I have.
This is why I'm Vengeance right here. This bullshit right here. This is why I'm Vengeance. That's all right.
As he continues to step all over our intro, ladies and
Time gonna
gentlemen,
come.
I'm Jay.
A flood,
I'm here.
and I shall rain down upon thee with great vengeance. God damn it.
What is Pulp Fiction? Yo, wait, what? I mean, I love that movie, so we can review that any day of the week. Any day of the week. I just thought that was some cold motherfuckers.
Make it rain dance. Make it rain dance.
Oh God, are we talking about Meg's interview? No, right? We're not doing that.
When the
We don't-
levees break.
All right, man. I'm Jay. I'm here to pod. Your boy Zoe. He's not with us right now. He's taking care of some stuff at home and abroad. You know,
Hey, take care of abroad.
at home and abroad. Abroad, not abroad. What is Mike? You with me, right?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
And once again, thanks
Here we
again for tuning in to the True View Podcast. This is Grown Man MJ. We about to do the thing today.
Oh,
Hey, fellas,
God.
let's get it, man. It's one of my favorite type of series, right?
Great.
All right, yo, listen, man. Ain't no story time with Uncle Jay today. All right. Nah, we can just drop that. Nah, this is real simple.
You can't read it.
Nah, I ain't reading shit. You've seen it once, you've seen it twice, you've seen them all. This is the new Batman.
That's not
This-
true. That's not true. Because
Fine. So you want me to actually read this shit? All right, fine.
everybody wants you to read this shit.
Nobody wants me to read this.
Everybody.
Nobody. They don't. They definitely don't.
I'm telling
right?
you they do.
I'm pretty sure they don't. Okay, because
Right on cue. That's what he
die
be
for
doing.
this shit, man.
That's what he do.
all right, Batman ventures into Gotham City's shocking. Like we don't know that. Ventures into Gotham's undercity. Gotham's.
Come on. Shocker. Shocker. God damn.
Yeah.
All right. Relax. Let me just get through this. All right, hold on. Batman ventures into Gotham City's underworld when a sadistic killer leaves behind a trail of cryptic clues. As the evidence begins to
Crypto
lead closer,
clues.
Crips?
You said
The
she
Crips
cheated?
got clues?
What'd you say?
you see what happens, people? You see when you try to be great, be your own people.
The Crips?
Black people, we need to do better. Okay? All right.
You said we got to read better.
You said crypto clues.
She moved to the moon. She moved to the goddamn moon.
All right. As the evidence begins to lead closer to home and the scale of the perpetrator's plans become clear, bodied it. All right. He must
whose
forge
body?
new relationships, unmask the culprit, and bring justice to the abuse of power and corruption.
That word.
Abuse of power and corruption that has long plagued the metropolis. Isn't that the story behind?
Hey, the
every
way you
Batman
attacking
movie?
these C's in this synopsis, dog, you got to be a blood or something, dog. What's going on? You banging on the set? You ain't want to say them C's at all, dog? What's happening? You was having trouble attacking them C's, fam. I'm just saying.
Listen to me. I am a civilian. All right. I don't know.
That began with a
of-
C. That began with a C.
All right, where are we? But that's what I'm saying. That's why I said I don't need to read a synopsis. It's Batman. It's the new one. It's streaming on HBO. They got that Twilight dude in that shit, which means we'll get to it, but you already know what that means. All right. You can tell from the tone of my voice what my view on this Batman is. However, that's not where we're gonna start. We're gonna lead with love.
Oh shit. That's the wrong one.
I couldn't have lobbed it up any better than that, man. I could not have lobbed it up any better than that.
What'd you say?
If you've been listening to us for a while, you've known I've been going through trauma on this podcast for some time. So again, I plead with you. If you're ever looking for another host, I am diligent, I'm professional.
And you can find us at trueviewpodcast.com. Reach out to us.
All right, man. Zoe's not here, but let's attack the flavor.
That shit
You
slap.
can't beat the flavor in the Batman movie, man. I think that's something they always have keyed on when it comes to sound effects, when it comes to music choice, when it comes to the scoring of a scene. I think that's something that they have always keyed on. And I did not look the name up of the producer of the score. Man. Hey, kudos to you, man. You did your thing. I get at a all the way 5 the way they did the score, even from the opening scene all the way through the end.
Absolutely, I agree with that one. And the song choices they made when they decided to not go with the original sounds or whatever. Like I don't know if it sounded like a full-on orchestra that they used, right? But even the background songs that they would play were perfectly timed. And then you couple that with the explosions and just the sound effects of hearing. It's different when you hear real metal on metal crashing and the explosions hit and the splintering of that shit. Like it comes through and it brings you deeper into the movie. And I think that's why, like, when it comes to Batman, DC does not miss. I think they put their entire budget of all their other movies. So every time you see a flaw in a DC movie, it's because the next Batman is about to be great. Okay, it's gonna be fucking phenomenal.
No, I'm not going to agree with that.
No, man, listen to me. When you see some shit wrong in a DC movie, they are about to, especially in the realm of the flavor, man. Because I hated
cast this motherfucker as Batman. I go with that.
The Joker. Well, we'll get to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's all I gotta say, man. The flavor in this one slap. Mel, do you have anything?
I mean, I'm right along with y'all. Flavor slap like a motherfucker. Shout out to Michael Giacchino. He did the music for this. No, man, great choices. I really enjoyed the sounds of the cars. And I ain't even a big car guy, but I was enjoying like those high-speed chases, the bikes, motorcycles, fucking revving of the fucking Batmobile. Like that shit was hot.
That's always been dope. That little jet propelled shit he always had. That's always been dope.
I feel like
this one had the rev of that engine on that motherfucker too.
Yeah. That was a Challenger body that they demolished. It looked like.
Boy, that motherfucker was. I was like, God damn! I got to get me some American muscle in this bitch. Like
this is the first time in a Batman movie where I like the bike more than the car.
The bike.
I like the bike. The bike.
No, which bike? Because they had a couple different bikes. Like I like the old school bike.
I like the bike that he was riding
with them fat wheels and wide wheels.
Yeah, that shit.
I ain't like
That was
that.
the first time. That was the first. This
That
is
was-
the first time I liked the bike more than the car. I did
That
not
one
like the
felt
car.
more like an electric bike to me.
Oh, you out of pocket.
Yeah, I ain't like that one. The sounds on that, it sounded like a Peloton or some shit. Like I like that old one that he had with that big ass light when he was Bruce Wayne riding a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Yes, that one. Yes, Batman's motorcycle. Nah. You keep that shit.
Now, one thing I will say about movies is I can't stand them techno scenes, man. That's the one thing I will say. But I know they are necessary. I know that's
really
what.
big in Gotham too. Techno, you can tell them
Yeah.
motherfuckers rock some techno.
What are you talking about techno? Like at the club?
Yeah, when they be walking through the little club scenes and the little underground party scenes or whatever.
You know why that? I mean, they don't want to.
That's just what it is. I mean, it's what's in Vegas. It's what's in Miami. It's what goes on. I just can't stand it, bro. That'd be one of those.
Oh, is
I
it?
hate that shit coming off
like?
my speakers, bro. I hate that shit coming off my speakers.
Dude,
I don't even. Yeah.
I don't even know nothing.
I don't even
that.
go out like that.
Yeah, me neither. Man.
I feel like
I don't go out like that at all. But I'm saying I hate that shit. That's why I hate that shit coming off my speakers. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about my speakers
because they invaded your space. Okay,
yeah, this is a Negro household, and we don't do none of that over here. All right,
don't do that. Black people listen to techno.
No, not in this household.
Do
they? Y'all the most grandfather ass niggas I've ever met.
Hey,
ever just damn. We're not a monolith, goddammit.
Nah, a bunch of different views.
Anything else we want to say before we move on from the flavor?
Like we know that shit slap. Like that's it. Like
it did its thing. I just wanted to throw that out there. I mean, I know it's not gonna change. Hopefully, somebody hears me in the future one day and maybe have an R&B club or something like. You know what I'm saying? If you
do old school night at Gotham.
Yeah,
where they can play some Seal or shit.
Nah, they're gonna do that when they get
Ratchet with Neo Soul.
Tell you somebody.
Let me show you. Let me show you what's gonna happen.
From the first Batman or something. That was one of the songs from the first Batman.
Let me show you what's gonna happen. Wait, no, Michael Keaton had Seal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That was from the
night and play Seal.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
But what's gonna happen is they're gonna wait till they have a black villain. Then all of a sudden, the club is gonna have rap music, and then Black Twitter is gonna lose their shit and say, "We listen to techno too." And I'm gonna bring you back to this shit. You know I'm right. That's exactly what's going. That's how you gonna get rid of the techno.
Look at me now. Look at me now. Oh.
I will say, in my look at me, I guess I don't know. This
was the lousiest Riddler costume out of all the Riddlers to ever come.
Stop it. I disagree.
This was the lousiest.
I love this one. I did not.
I'm not talking about the character. I'm talking about the costuming.
Yes, I love the costume.
Let me see. You got all yours. Let's see.
Yeah, you crazy. Take a look.
Listen,
these
bro.
mugs were suited up. Riddler a smooth nigga, dog.
Nah, the Riddler wore leotards.
Nah, the Riddler's exactly smooth. You see what I'm saying? This nigga looking like he come
whoa.
Leotards.
Leotards ain't smooth, bro. Don't be talking about a man in leotard is smooth. Bro.
Although in Mike's defense, though.
No. Ain't no defense. Ain't no defense. No.
This generation is one step away with their skinny jeans now, goddamn.
Nah. People don't even wear skinny jeans like that anymore, me. Like, no. Cut it out. We're not
You're right.
Look at the Gotham Riddler.
The man is wearing spandex.
Yes.
Look at the one in the middle from the TV series. Smooth.
Yes.
I don't know what this weirdo doing with the eyes, though. You get what I'm saying? I can't speak for him with the eyes right here. You know what I'm saying? But this Riddler on the end.
He wore a mask behind his eyes. That's the problem. They took his mask off.
Hey, Jim Carrey was cold with his too, but I just felt like they shorted my man on the costuming. But that was maybe because he was an orphan. I don't know. He couldn't.
I don't. I highly
You
disagree.
gonna blame it on being an orphan? Gee, come on.
See, this is why he did. You know what? You part of the
I
problem,
just remember the Riddler
You part
with the
of
hat and the suit. That's what I remember, though. That's
No,
just
you're
what I grew
right.
up with.
Like you're
He
right.
was
Like
into it.
traditionally, the Riddler did have a bowler hat, right? And that was when he was more of a charismatic, charming, funny kind of evil villain.
Yeah.
And the reimagination, the darker Batman has become way more darker in the new age. So this costume captures the reimagination of Riddler. You cannot have a charming, happy-go-lucky fucking Jim Carrey type Riddler in today's Batman. It would be
I'm not
horrible.
saying you have to have that, but with the way they had everybody else costume, you could have had a Riddler in the suit that kind of could blend in and out of society and still get his shit off. Versus him sitting in the shadows and him never really being seen to the end.
Yeah, but then the story wouldn't make sense.
But to me, I think that helps because I get to it in short bus, but I felt like he kind of gets lost in the movie a little bit in certain parts of it.
All right, we'll save that.
Well, I think that was done purposely.
That's an interesting take.
I think that was done purposely, though.
You agree with him?
Yeah. No, I think that was done purposely because he made the comment in the movie that he's always been kind of in the background and shit, and he wasn't really in the forefront. So he was meant to get lost in his scenes. With him being an orphan and never really stand out and everything. Because I don't want to ruin the movie. But.
Yeah, no, hold on. Let's pump our brakes because we're getting into the character development over there for a little bit. Let's stick with the look at me. Because this is an interesting
I'm agreeing with Mike though, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm shocked that you guys agree, and
that was done purposely though. That was done purposely, where he is supposed to just be kind of not a standout character, but just kind of fucking up shit in the background, and motherfuckers just ain't noticing.
Can we talk about how trash Catwoman's mask was? Can we discuss this? The atrocity.
That's realistic because when you have somebody that
beautiful,
who's really gonna focus on her mask.
He had the spot on Gotham mask, didn't she?
Freaky Mel is coming out. Freaky Mel is here.
Can we just speak honestly? I didn't even realize she had a face.
There was a
she
face.
had a hand? Goddamn.
That booty had eyes. Yo.
Oh shit.
That is a beautiful woman. Like objectively beautiful woman. That's the extent of what I'm gonna say.
I just wish he'd do a couple.
But
squats.
her mask was
do a couple squats in your routine.
Nah. Like it's perfectly proportioned. Stop it. It's perfectly proportioned. It's perfectly proportioned. And I'm not going there. Leave that
a couple deadlifts. And they ain't gotta be a squat. Just a couple deadlifts, some lunges.
What is he doing?
What you want to arm wrestle or something?
Like what is you want to wrestle? Like you want to fight?
No, them all lower body exercises. Ain't nothing.
Right. You like Joe Rogan, aren't you? Like you like muscular fucking bitches that be breaking boulders with their thighs legs. That's what you
just got to be toned up.
Lamel like that weird fetish with them Amazonian women and shit.
That's what I'm talking about. Like
they be squeezing them up and shit.
Like cracking melons and going
one, dog.
I just like somebody that in case I'm locked behind the door, I know she can kink the fucking hinges off that bitch. That's all.
All right.
You know what, buddy? You whatever makes you happy. You know what? I emotional. Yeah. So other than hold on. Do we miss the whip? Do we miss the whip for Catwoman?
She had the whip. She just
I didn't remember seeing it.
Yeah, she had the whip. There was a
I was
couple
gonna say,
scenes.
in comparisons to the last movies, do you think that the evolutions is better though for both characters, Riddler,
I think
Batman,
they
Catwoman?
they fit
Everybody,
more along the lines of this generation.
Okay.
So I think they did a good job with bringing it more so they'll be more compatible with this generation. With our generation, we was more action heavy. So we was like,
Okay.
nah, they need more whips, hands-on shit and all
Yeah.
this finesse and shit. But I mean, you think about it, our generation had fucking Halle Berry as the fucking Catwoman. That was god awful. So anything they could do to rebuild this after she tore that shit down, I'm all for it. I think she did.
I think Zoe did her thing in this job.
Yeah, I think she did a very good job and helped to resuscitate Catwoman's legacy.
For sure. I don't know. I think having all the characters in it like they did, well, they usually have multiple villains, but having the characters in here like they did, Oz being the Penguin, being more
this
of
wasn't his standout yet.
Yeah, this wasn't his whole thing yet, but it kind of helps build another world of Batman for me.
Shit.
Yeah. And I think this is the first time I felt like Batman and everything was more immersed into the city versus being in the shadows.
There you go. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's a good take. To your original question, I feel like every character got a bump except for Catwoman. I felt like every character evolved except for Catwoman. I thought it was I'll take that back. When I say evolved, I meant like costuming and presentation, right? Because I do feel as though even though she didn't use the whip or whatever, I just really didn't like the mask. All right, that's all I'm saying. I just really did not like the mask.
I didn't even notice she had a mask, honestly.
But I did think Zoe did great, and I loved her in the character. I think she killed the role.
I'm really gonna be interested in seeing what they do with her, because I know with the success of this, a lot of people talking about her role. They're probably gonna go back and do an origin story for Catwoman.
So that's the next thing I was going to say is that I like her origin story here than in the previous one, right? At least I don't know if they're going to dive into it and make a connection between how it was before, but I think if they stay with the angle of, the orphan theme, so to speak, it kind of leads to more realistic things and goes towards the menacing nature of the new Batmans. And then with the multiple pairings, I like the multiple villains. I like the pairings that they're doing, like Capone with Penguin and.
Well, that's in the comic.
See, okay, I didn't read the comics, so then so then this is staying true to the comics. You're saying,
yeah. But the thing that I like is they're building it out, like they're doing along the lines of Gotham, where you're seeing them slowly build it. And the Penguin is going to slowly become a bigger kingpin now that Homeboy
is gone. It was, I mean, I agree.
Because in the one we had growing up, Penguin was running for office at the time, right?
Yeah.
So this is
Penguins. Yeah, that was.
Yeah. And he legit ate sardines, man. Nasty little fuck.
Danny DeVito, boy, his little waddling ass.
Funny drunk.
I don't know. I think our Penguin was colder, but we gotta still see what this evolved to. But I just like the way they built.
Nah, Penguin the Penguin in this Batman was fucking phenomenal.
It wasn't colder than the one we grew up with, man. He was the villain. Yeah.
I think it's gonna happen though. They building it up.
It's gonna happen though. Yeah, I like the way they building it up though. I do. And
what else?
I don't know. We can kind of move into the short bus because I kind of want to talk about how they separated. They got the Batman and they got Dark Knight, then they had the Batman series at the same time.
They were all different comics.
Those are all different comics.
They were all different comics, yeah.
So you really had to be a comic head to pick up on that. So the moviegoers who was just watching it, we just took it as different series. Basically.
I just thought they redo it every 3-1.
No, It's kind of similar how they did how Marvel did with Spider-Man. They're all
Spider-Man,
amazing
okay.
Spider-Man. You had the Uncanny Spider-Man. You had regular Spider-Man. Then you had the fucking Spider-Verse. Like it's they're all different comics, but they're all part of like the same thing. So I'm looking to see if they actually try and do something where they bring them all together,
like what they do in the new Spider-Man.
Because I hope they don't do that with this Batman. But Dark Knight was more of a killer. So his Spider, because there was a lot of people's argument that with the comics, Batman should kill some motherfuckers. So they made the Dark Knight series to where he would kill motherfuckers.
Yo,
so that's Bales. What you got?
Yo, I figured it out. I figured it the fuck out. Okay, so you know how Batman kills Superman, right?
No, he did not.
So you make Batman kill Superman, right?
No,
you make Superman. You make Superman's life be on a loop where he's being killed by every one of the different Batmans, including George Clooney. And then you do one fan like Batman versus Superman where they all come together and he confronts him in all the other ones that kills him. And that's when he realized he's just been on a fucking loop. Yo. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on?
Yo, that epiphany face that you got next time, we just shutting that down from here on out. That epiphany face you do, dog, the next time you get one of them, dog, it's nothing else getting across from there. All right?
You don't think that was a smart, like...
No, Batman didn't kill Superman.
But what if he did?
He didn't.
No.
But you can make it so that he did.
No.
Yes, you can. Just rewrite the shit.
What other short?
Mel,
besides
I need some help on your DC Marvel take.
What'd you get?
Because to me, honestly, it's a false argument. Like, I don't get the argument. Maybe because I didn't dive in on the comics. Maybe because y'all feel like Marvel has more, they're better. But to me, it kind of, I'm gonna put it in this kind of analogy for you, if I may. It's like what was the year? It was the year. Was it 2016?
Worst of times.
The Warriors had won 73 something games or something. They had an all-star cast of teams.
Still God
and
knows.
DC came through with LeBron. And they thought they was up 3-1 and the series was over before they knew it.
I did bring this up previously. I said I love what DC is doing, and they are slowly winning me over because they are leaning into the story of the villain. They know they have the best fucking villains. What they did with Batman, not interesting at all. Like, is tiresome.
Can I add one point to your villain thing? Not only did they lean into the villains, they let the villain win.
Yeah. Well, DC did that a lot. DC did do that a lot.
I didn't really, other than Thanos, I didn't really see that shit.
Oh, no. You're saying Marvel. Thanos is Marvel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying DC let the villains win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you saying? Thanos is
He's saying Marvel doesn't.
Marvel doesn't. I don't think
Thanos
Marvel
beat the shit out of the fucking Avengers. And
that was one. Every other one that's not the same. That's only Thanos.
That was the biggest movie that they've had, and the villain won, and had to bring him back for 2 other movies.
Okay, continue your point. I just want to point it.
I told you about his epiphany face, didn't I?
Yeah, but I'm right. Like
we just talked about.
He's not listening to me. He's not listening to me.
Just talked about this.
He's not listening to me.
Get me again.
He's not listening to me because I'm saying.
I'm trying to give you. I tried.
All right, look at it this way, right? In the first Robert Downey, Iron Man. In the first Iron Man, it's the same story. He's defeated, then he comes back and he wins in the end, right?
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is when with DC and their villains, especially when they're building out a series, they'll let the villain win in the end on the cliffhanger. I'm saying other than the Marvel movie with Thanos, I didn't see them do that in any of the other films. And again, maybe I just missed it, but that's what I'm saying. And I think that's a more powerful statement for you to take, or angle for you to take as a creator.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Like DC has been known to not really kill a lot of their villains so they can bring them back and put them in different things. Marvel they always have some newer, stronger bad guy. Like Marvel's theme is somebody's always bigger, better than you are out there. So they always got somebody.
Oh, you're thinking I'm saying when they make them win, it means like they kill them. I'm not saying kill them. I'm saying make their plan happen like this.
But Marvel kills them. So they have to bring somebody else. DC has been known to like just throw them in Arkham or like.
I think that's a better play. I think it's a better play because I feel like society won't admit it, but will it identify more with the villain than the hero?
Oh yeah.
So I think letting the villain live longer. Jesus fucking Christ.
Not even that. Even in this movie,
get there, bro.
Even in this movie, he took the angle of, you know what I'm saying, y'all been balling forever and y'all didn't left us with all the change that went on. Y'all left us in the wind. You know what I'm saying?
Pac warned y'all about that.
The orphans and the downtrodden or whatever. And it's like, there's never been any roll down or roll back to our community, and in the end, your change got us nothing. Your change got everybody nothing. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
I am vengeance. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I mean,
so I like that.
I gotta get my 12 gauge. I am vengeance. Goddamn it, we gonna be standing on the rafters too. We gonna pop a couple motherfuckers.
I want to expand on something you said. The sins of the father, right?
Yeah.
I thought. See, like. The origin story for Batman has kind of been the same, but I feel like this one
was though. Yeah,
I know, but this one right here is to focus on this version. I like the idea of the father not being as clean as he's been in the previous, right? And this is also the first time where I'm seeing them open up with Batman. Like we always knew there was some kind of like evilness to Batman. That was always his battle with Joker, because Joker would always say like, yo, we're the same, dude. Like we see the world the same, but he wouldn't want to admit it. But this one, you kind of like, not only do you see the evil side, or you can see it, but there's justification with it being in his blood because his father was maybe a crook. You see what I'm saying? So it's just, I really like that angle for the storyline.
My short bus is, I don't know if I'm just nitpicky, maybe I'm just the old motherfucker now, but I don't like the fucking grandstanding they did with the it was a line that
black and white. Yes, she said it was like all the white privilege people. Like the second she said white privilege, I rolled my eyes, and I know that sound because I was like, and it made me feel nasty for rolling my eyes. Like
nothing to do about racism. Gotham has always focused on classism. So why in the fuck are they trying to bring that into the movie now? I was so upset at that part.
Like Gotham was one of the few places where it was like, you're not broke and black, you're just broke.
You just broke.
Like you're just broke. You know what I'm saying? Like it just kind of like isolated everything. But to then add that spin on it, like it was the first time I noticed it.
Yeah,
in the movie, because I
didn't like that. I did not like that. That was my shortcoming, and like it was one of the few shortcomings that I had. I was like, besides Homeboy playing Batman was just, I couldn't get over.
That's what I was about to get into it, but man,
and for the record, I'm not.
We didn't get much of that,
and it was also whack.
I thought that was
like, I thought that was like, Yeah, we use that usually be one of the better elements of the movie, how they develop the Batcave and how he gets into it and how it, you know what I'm saying? That's usually one of the best parts of Batman. I felt like they came up short.
What was the point of the bats in the cave? Like, can't you just
horrible?
call an exterminator? It's like, what the fuck,
bro? Just call the exterminator and get rid of that shit. That shit was horrible.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe it. Wasted opportunity.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But I think that's just to go along with the mourning side of it. The character, yeah, like he's just in depression, so he never really developed anything. He just kind of stuck in this like vengeance.
I'm gonna get my get back, but not hurt anybody too bad when I do it.
Robert Pattinson kind of young. How many Batmans you think he gonna get?
I hope this is a one and done.
Nah, there's another one.
Really hope they get rid of him.
Nah,
so you think they're gonna do it like the early days when they was flipping through them real quick?
I wouldn't mind it. I would not mind.
I think there's gonna do another 3. There's another set of 3.
I hope.
Well, they need to get him some more action, man. I felt his action was kind of lacking. His fight scenes was kind of lacking in this.
And the fight scenes were definitely a stunt though.
Yeah, it was just wasn't like, I don't know. I think they missed some of the drama in the fight scenes too, as far as what Batman usually does. Or maybe I'm just numb to it at this point. I don't know. But Batman usually, I don't know. I take that back because that one scene he was out in the dark and they was just shooting into the dark.
Yeah, that was cold. That was cold.
Hard.
Coming out of the elevator.
That was hard. Yeah, that was hard. But the majority,
you don't see anything. That's all shadow.
It's all shot. It's more camera shit.
It's more camera shit. Yeah, that's right. All tricks. Like I want to see the shit where like
that's all tricks. You're right.
Give me a dark woman, some flashlights. Boom.
You're right. Yeah.
Bring him into the light and let's see what happens, right? Like
I want that scene like when Michael Keaton is fighting one of them motherfuckers and the dude got the knife, shoot, and he just said, "Pop,
pop." Yeah, that was that old Wham Batman and shit.
I'm with you, man. I didn't get that from him. I didn't really get too much enjoyment of having him in there. I would have rather, like, if they're gonna do this shit, just have Ben Affleck do it.
No.
And then did y'all notice the
I'm gonna shoot him some bail.
Did y'all notice the computer shit that they was doing with the Catwoman when she was fighting and shit? Like she didn't really.
Yeah.
I didn't like that either.
Yeah.
The CGI wasn't greatest.
Stop doing the CGI shit, man.
Yeah, I say even the CGI bats in the cave when he rode it. I was like, what the fuck was the point of that? Come on, man.
Now I'm gonna shoot Batman some bail because I think his character is gonna be the slouchy, like
the spoiled ass rich kid.
No, yeah, like right. Whereas Bruce was always the Bruce Wayne that we knew, and the Batman that
billionaire.
Playboy, billionaire playboy that was like he was out here, and he was just trying to like carry on the legacy of his father. Whereas because his father had left such a great legacy, whereas this character, it's a tainted legacy from the father. You got a depressed dude who's fighting with his identity, who doesn't want to admit that he has some evil to him. And now he finds out that he's battling with the fact that like, oh shit, maybe I have all this evil from the wrong place because I have the wrong story and all that shit. You see what I'm saying?
I honestly
so that's going to be a downtrodden Batman. It's not going to be the playboy.
I think it's all pent up because he hasn't had a release. And he was trying to get it from Catwoman, but Catwoman wanted some cat. That maybe it was that why they called it Catwoman? I don't know. But Batman was trying. He shot his shot.
Catwoman wanted the bat.
No, Catwoman wanted the cat. That's why she was with old girl.
No.
How did we get here?
Wasn't Catwoman and old girl together?
That was her friend.
No, B.
But Catwoman wanted the bat. You see how the bat was. Batman was up on her. She was like, "Damn, this nigga ain't even trying to get none." She was trying to throw the monkey on him.
Nah, she was mad because that's how she do. She do the purring and shit and try and get him, and it wasn't working with him.
I see what you're saying.
So she's
but
like,
that's why I always mess with Batman, though. You know what I'm saying? Superman be lost in the sauce over a broad, go run in phone booth over a broad.
Yeah.
This nigga Batman was always cold on a chick, dog. Like
he was, but not this one.
Yeah, he was.
Although he shot his
he was
shot.
still cold. He was still cold on her. He sent her out there like some bait. That's pimping.
But Catwoman wanted the cat though. I just wanted to point that out.
Jay, you all right?
I don't know where the fuck we are. I swear to God. I'm so lost. I have no. Yo, I'm tripping right now because I'm tripping balls because I smoked earlier and then I don't. How did we get here? Why? Yo. How the fuck this happened?
Yo, I'm finally so happy to pay you back, my nigga. Like, God, dog. How many times you didn't went off on a tangent? I'd be like, dog, what are we talking about?
Is that what I do?
Yes.
Holy shit. God, yes. I am so sorry. I am so. What the fuck? I apologize. My guys, I will never.
What?
I will never put y'all through that again. I swear.
No, man. One thing they didn't come up short with in this movie is the cast, man. They had a dope ass cast in this joint, man.
Except for Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, they had, man, the lineup in here. I was just, every time somebody came on the screen, I was like, oh, dang. And then to find out.
Speaking
say what?
Yeah, I was talking to
Inspector Gordon.
Oh, man.
Inspector Gordon.
Love him, man.
Oh, yeah.
I forget it.
It's Lieutenant James Gordon.
Oh, yeah. Jeffrey Wright, man.
Jeffrey Wright. He's not commissioner yet.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Wright. Yeah.
He did a phenomenal job. But I'm sorry.
I'm waiting for Lamel to find this fingertip.
You want to crowd him?
I was waiting on y'all to stop talking.
Set it up a while ago, nigga.
I had, and then Jay was like, "So what do you think?" I was like, God,
oh my God. No, but to find out that the nigga Colin Farrell was Oz.
That is not true. I'm looking again, man.
Playing the Penguin.
Dude,
I gotta give him my king, man. It was a lot of people you could have probably threw a crown on, but I gotta give it to him, man. He did dope to me.
He blew my mind, bro.
I don't see it. I don't see
it. God damn, Colin. God damn.
Yo,
boy.
No.
Hey, you get the king. You get the king, because I did not know that was his ass until I looked at the cast list. I was like, what?
Pause.
Yeah, I mean, literally his ass too, because it was wide ass. There we go, got his ass.
Oh God! All right, so he made it weird, but Colin, you made it weird. You made my next sentence very weird.
Okay,
very weird.
Drop it.
You made it weird, but
you said my next sentence.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought he said neck. I
was like, that's what I thought you said. That's what I just said. Next sentence.
I thought you meant I said my next sentence, but I keep talking and not saying it.
All right.
The Penguin was always gonna.
Go ahead. Yeah, let's hear it. All right, everybody, listen.
Always gonna be my king. You made it weird talking about his ass and shit, but the Penguin was always gonna be my king. Finding out that it was Colin Farrell and the fact that I could not see any Colin Farrell in that shit just made it even better. I like the aspect of the Penguin's character being this career criminal but entrenched in the mob where he buys, believes, and dies by that shit. You know what I'm saying? He's that kind of a guy. You'll never have to worry about him ranting or turning, whatever.
When that motherfucker said, "Don't you motherfuckers," or he ain't say motherfucker, but don't you motherfuckers speak Spanish?
Oh shit!
Between the L and I was like, God damn.
It was the fact that he made him repeat it. He's like multiple. He's like, see, it says that. It says, and he's like, he made him repeat. He says, yeah, la rata, el rata, and he's like, he's reading it again, and he's like, it's la, you dumbass.
No, they were saying lie. I think it's L.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Don't you motherfucker speak Spanish? God damn. I was like, God damn. And yeah, he went through all of that. Like, I couldn't see Colin. Like, I didn't know that shit was fucking Colin, bro. Kudos.
He hit the accent well and everything, man.
Bruh.
Phenomenal.
Oh, was there any queens?
Yes. Martinez.
Damn.
Queen.
Damn, bruh.
Martinez. Ooh, wait. Let me see.
Officer Martinez, Gil Perez, Abraham.
I don't know.
Fact your last name is Perez Abraham. Push you back on the list again.
Come on,
Queen.
bro.
Yeah, bro. He did the worst, man. That was the cop that was in the beginning talking about, you want me to let him through? Yeah.
And then you say, Bruce, how's it going, Mr. Wayne? Yeah.
Yeah. This guy's a
Gil
freak, man.
Perez Abraham.
It wasn't
Officer
bad.
Martinez.
Terrible.
I
Terrible.
didn't even notice him.
He wasn't bad.
All right. You got another one?
I don't.
Or shall I keep going?
Damn.
No.
Go ahead, Mike. Let me see if you get one.
Do you got one?
No.
No, but I have a few. I don't.
I did have one, but I don't want to give it to her because she was the only black lady on the cast.
There you go. We going the same person. We going to the same person.
Man, I don't want to say that. I'd rather give it to Gil. Fuck it.
That was the mayor, right?
That was the
mayor, right? That was the mayor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. When that bitch got shot, I was like, finally. Like, yo.
Come on, G. I am not co-signing that. By his damn self. I did not say that.
Let me explain something to you. Right?
Yeah, please. If an explanation is needed. I don't know if an explanation is needed.
But yo, nothing frustrates me more than me trying to warn you, a female, about not doing some shit that's gonna get her hurt. And then she go fucking do it. Bitch, I told you to not go outside. I said we gotta go. What the fuck? Yo, for years, I would tell my wife, do not leave your shoes at the end of the bottom of the stairs. Put them by the door. Because one day you're gonna be running out the door and you're gonna trip. During the wedding planning,
you better stop this sentence right now.
Nah,
just for your life.
Okay, but you see what I'm saying? I'm saying?
I don't see shit you saying.
We got the example already, bro. You don't need to.
You better stop this right now.
Thank you for saving them, Linnell.
Personal.
Thank you for saving them. Niggas gonna hear this sound next. Yeah.
No, but like,
you thought you was home alone, damn it.
No.
Yeah. Hell yeah, nigga.
No.
You're that Law and Order, nigga.
Boy.
Like,
that gavel
my
hit,
initial
nigga.
statement was a little harsh, but I just thought that her character was frustrating as shit. And
No, I get what you're saying. I had that on there too. I think the way they wrote her was kind of like that as well.
I was gonna say, I felt like they wrote her character more along the Gotham,
defiant, yeah,
like the Gotham
TV show, yeah,
like the cheesy ass TV show instead of a movie.
And is that part of the grandstanding you think that they're doing? Like, is that going to be another aspect of the grandstanding angle?
Well, she's a good guy. So
yeah, so there's going to be a lot.
Don't do very well with a good guys. So it is what it is.
Yeah, they don't necessarily skirt or sugarcoat the message is what I would like to say.
No, because
they're very blatant with it like that.
That's what makes it relatable. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why, like, I never
relatable or cringy, like you said.
But like, honestly, I'm gonna say it out loud. Fine. I've never been like a Superman fan, but I fucking love Batman. I think
that's what I was saying earlier. That's what I was
like the greatest superhero or person because
that's what I was saying earlier, Jay. He like LeBron James, his villain like Kyrie, and Marvel is like the Warriors. If they still get their ass kicked by this duo, in my opinion.
Dude, yeah. No, I fucking love it.
I will say, just thinking about it and looking back at it, DC has a knack for making you dislike the heroes and root for the villain.
Yes. Yes. 100%.
And Marvel.
Well, I always rooted for Batman now.
Yeah, I did too. Only because he was human. Like, we don't want nothing with no fucking alien come in here and try and save the world.
And no penguin hand and shit.
All three of y'all.
You can hit her with this though. And then one though. I mean, no, it's like, or is it? I don't know. I haven't done this in a while.
Favorite game show. Rename that movie.
Love you,
cat
babe.
with the clap.
Damn. I was coming at it too. I was going to say catnip.
Daddy issues.
Who's your daddy?
Mm-hmm.
I am somebody. No. I thought that was gonna hit harder. Honestly, I really did. Like I pictured myself just when I thought
told you that epiphany face, that epiphany, I'm fucking you up, dog.
God damn it! All right, okay, fine.
Caddy daddy.
Cat daddy.
Cat daddy. Cat daddy.
Yeah, cat daddy. Yeah.
Cat zaddy. Pause. Oh God, wait a minute. No, follow
in the face.
Yeah, man, I deserved that twice. I don't know why that came out like that. I apologize.
You shouldn't be saying cat zaddy and then slapping yourself in the face like that. It just don't look right.
All right. You see, you just took it someplace that I never want to be. Never want to be in that room. Your sins of the father.
Alfredo sauce.
Darkness. Charlie Murphy. Darkness. No, fine. You guys are like killing the great.
You got like a low graded Tourette's at low key. Like it's a low grade.
Why am I getting a shot right now? Why am I getting a shot right now?
Because you just it's like the joke is forming, but you don't let it form. You just be yelling it as it's forming. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like
I'm on this.
Oh shit.
It's not that funny. Stop it.
Say low grade. You ain't even a high grade. You're just a low grade.
Oh my God. Why do I do this to myself?
Oh man.
Anyway. Next.
All
Do we
right.
have another one?
I'm good. All right.
Creeping down your block
falls. Oh no.
when darkness falls. Okay.
Broke nigga problems. Broke people problems. I got mine. Period.
I'll be fam.
Your daddy ain't shit.
Blinded by the booty.
Man, fuck them kids.
If it was ever one that fits, it would be.
Man. Wait, say that again. If there was everyone that fits, what?
This would be it. God damn it. Them goddamn orphans came back and just goddamn Gotham.
Man, fuck them kids. That's my vote. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the official rename for Batman, currently streaming on HBO Max.
This should have been Goth-Damn.
Goddamn.
Goth-Damn. Shit.
So we not doing Man Fuck Them Kids?
I like that one too.
What about Goth-Damn Them Kids?
There you go.
Goth-Damn Them Kids.
Them kids. There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, teamwork make the dream work, baby.
There
You see
go.
what we do right there, ladies and gentlemen? As always. Wait, what?
Say Unity, goddamn.
Oh yeah, Unity. Yeah, the True View podcast. We come through with the sometimes. All right, so official score, or do we want to give the overalls?
That wasn't me.
I guess it's always you. It's always you. So
No, that was me. I'm just saying that's how we form. Like this is Sparta, nigga. We come together, like you know what I'm saying.
I missed that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My bad. You doing something nice and I missed that. Where are we? Oh yeah. Do we want to give the overalls or want to give our score first? So the official score for The Batman, currently streaming on HBO Max. If you're wondering which Batman it is, it's the really good one with the crappy Batman.
Unmask the Truth, The Batman.
Oh yeah, Unmask the Truth, The Batman. That is currently streaming on HBO Max. Is going to be a
Look at here, boy. You got to take the mask off.
Hey, yo, who was the rapper that got a lineup with his hat on in the music video? Do y'all remember this dude?
Damn, I know what you're talking about. I don't remember who that was, though. I don't remember.
Was it Memphis Bleak?
I don't remember who that was, dog. That shit's funny as hell, though.
All right, man. What are the overall impressions on this?
I enjoyed it, man. Except for Batman himself, but I love the villain. I love the character building that they're doing with these villains on this. So it makes me definitely want to check out what they're gonna do with the Joker and Riddler for the next one. Who else they gonna bring in as a bad guy? I'm looking forward to seeing what they do if they bring Mr. Freeze in, and who gonna do it. I mean, because Mr. Freeze already at the floor, you can only go up from there. It's like it really don't matter.
Don't do that to Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze, Mr. Freeze, hot take, is a better villain than Scarecrow. He has a better backstory, better powers.
They fucked over his wife. Yeah,
dude. I think that Arnold Schwarzenegger fucked that character up. But outside of that, I'll let you finish. My bad. You just don't disrespect.
No, I'm enjoying what they're doing with villains.
Do you want more? You think this is a one and done?
I hope that they get rid of this Batman. I do not like him as Batman. I want them to lean into the darkness more. Let Batman kill like at least one or two people, even if it's by accident. I don't give a shit. Just let him kill somebody. No, that's my take though. I'm looking forward to seeing where they go from here. This is a very good a good.
Yeah, no, I think I agree completely. I'm definitely excited for the branch out of this story of Batman, and I'm hoping that they keep with this kind of character development in how dark these characters are, right? Like there's nothing objectively sexy about them, but there's enough intrigue where, you know, they'll definitely keep your attention for the lifelong of the series or however long it goes. I definitely think there's going to be more. I'm excited to see what they do with the other villains. Like I said, you know, the Jokers, the Scarecrows, hopefully a Mr. Freeze. That will be dope.
Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy. Oh my fucking God. But The only thing is, like, I feel as though if they don't change the Batman, if they don't replace Robert Pattinson as the Batman, then I think the best way for the series to survive and be, long-standing is to reduce
Bring back Michael Keaton. What?
Is to reduce his presence. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't have. I don't know why I do this, but that's just me. I don't think that's possible, but that would be the only way for me, at least.
No, I'm always a fan of Batman. I enjoyed this one as well. I definitely recommend it if you haven't seen it already. But as far as the villains, I think that is kind of where they got to lean if they continue with Robert Pattinson. You know what I'm saying? They got to go harder with the villains. And his action wasn't bad in this.
It just wasn't good.
It just wasn't, it just didn't progress, I guess is probably the issue. And you could tell they did a lot of things to kind of assist, in my opinion. Like Jay said, those are all tricks. You know what I mean?
Called that Chris Paul. They Chris Paul'd it.
Hold on. What you mean by that now? Chris Paul is a legend.
It's a GOAT, bro. What are you doing?
CP3.
All right, he's only second to the great Steven, not Steven Nash.
They threw so many assists at him, but he still dropped the ball when it came time for the finals. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, you wilding, bro.
The only thing that kept Chris Paul out of the finals was injuries and bad teammates. Like the second he left Charlotte,
exactly. The only thing that's keeping Batman out of the finals is Batman.
Man, I don't want to be a part of that.
Out of all the Batman, you can only say that about maybe two of them, though.
Ben Affleck in this one. The last two, yes.
I'm not rolling.
I was just saying.
I'm not rolling. I want to move on. I don't want no part of what this man's talking about right here. I'm not. No, fuck out of here, bro. Moving on. Next.
That's it. We done.
We done? Okay, all right.
TrueViewPodcast.com.
See where the vibes are venting.
Like, subscribing, comment, sharing. Hit that bell, goddamn it, on the YouTubes, and y'all share this shit with people, man. Help us get out there, help us defeat that all-powerful algorithm. Trying to hold a black pod down, but for some reason they opening up the door for us, so we thank y'all. That's about it. TrueViewPodcast.com. The venti vibes, where the vibes is always venti. We ventifying with the Ventilonics, and we got the NFTs and the TLCs and all that venti shit. So venti vibes.
Are you done? All right. And as always, man, thank you guys for listening. And you know what we always say? Go watch some shit.
True View Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Your boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son.
You know what I'm saying?
They really speak their truth. The hell was that?
You're